If you have a ceramic coating and wonder how can I get the most out of it, well, this video is for you.
Hey guys, Chelsea from Attention to Details, and today in the shop we are doing a ceramic coating maintenance wash on this BMW. About 6 months back we applied BC1 on this vehicle. That is a 3 to 5 year coating from Apex Service Protection. Many of you follow Brian from Apex Detail. He's a huge mentor of mine, just a great friend. I love supporting friends and other small businesses, and oftentimes you never know what you're getting when you're getting kind of a smaller label ceramic coating. So for those of you that are interested in checking out this coating, we're going to be able to do a real-world durability update on this product 6 months in. Now this vehicle, it is a garage queen. It is well maintained. The customer only does contact washes, hand washes on it. For those of you that want to see a real-world durability update on BC1, let's go ahead, get her washed, and see how this coating has been performing 6 months in.
When we discuss protection on a vehicle, be it a wax, sealant, or coating, it's going to have one of two characteristics. It's either going to be hydrophilic, which is more sheeting qualities. When water hits the panel, it will sheet off in a flat sheet, or it will be hydrophobic, which is indicative of normally tight beads on a panel. Most protection, especially at its beginning stage, is going to be extremely hydrophobic, especially ceramic coatings. That's what they're known for. But over time, your hydrophobic top layer is going to weaken from either abrasion or maybe it's clogged from mineral deposits or dirt. And it can take on more of a hydrophilic nature. And that's what I'm kind of seeing at this point on our roof, our hood, and our trunk. But our side panels, I see extreme hydrophobics. Sometimes that doesn't necessarily mean the coating is failing though. It could mean it's clogged. Our vertical surfaces look really impressive. There's no weaknesses in the ceramic coating that I'm seeing on our side panels. What I am seeing though, I think, is a little bit of clogging from the fine dust that's on here. If you ever are coming in to wash a ceramic coated vehicle and you notice that the hydrophobics look a little bit weaker in some areas versus others, first do a contact wash. Then from there, if you're still seeing some issues, do a water spot treatment, because what you might actually have is mineral deposits clogging the hydrophobics on your coating. Go ahead and do that for the customer today. That's part of a ceramic coating maintenance wash. We're gonna do an iron remover, a water spot treatment, and then we're gonna apply a topper to our coating to keep everything looking strong for the customer. So first up, let's go ahead. We're gonna foam it with an acid-based car shampoo. That will help go after any sort of mineral deposits on the surface. We'll do our contact wash with Apex Auto Wash. Then from there, Fury's chemical decon. From there, a water spot treatment, rinse, and then we'll come in and see what's going on with our hydrophobics after we do our maintenance wash. Carpo Descale is one of my favorite soaps to maintain a ceramic coating with. You can also use Carpro Reset, which will help remove toppers to see what's going on with the true hydrophobics of a coating. But this has a slightly acidic nature that will help loosen and soften mineral deposits during the wash process. And then once we let that sit, we're going to use Apex Auto Wash. This is a pH neutral, high lubricating soap. You don't need a lot to get nice thick suds. And I don't know why, but people always seem to judge me on my bucket. But if you're looking for a cheap, affordable, clear bucket, I'll put the link for this one down below. I don't necessarily rep the brand, but it's a bucket, and it's a good one. One of the great things about ceramic coatings is not only do they help keep your vehicle cleaner longer, but when you do actually wash it, you can get around the vehicle in mere minutes. You do not have to scrub aggressively. Just basically start at the top, work your way down, and you can get around the entire vehicle in like 5 to 10 minutes. And just like I thought, once we get all of our soap residue off, you can see our hydrophobics look much improved. You can see we have nice hydrophobic qualities versus hydrophilic. So a lot of that can just be from excess dirt being on the surface, mineral deposits, etc. But I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Not a single sign of weakness. Let's see if we flood it, what it looks like. I'd say that's pretty good. So far, I am loving what I am seeing. I don't see any water spotting issues. I don't see any clogging. Just a quick contact wash. That's all we needed. Most people don't care about hydrophobics. Some detailers, we do geek out about it though for some reason. And I want you to note what our hydrophobics look like at this point before we do our iron remover and our water spot remover. They look good to me now, but that doesn't mean that they can't look better. This is a service that I recommend you do at least once a year, if not twice a year, to help prevent rail dust from accumulating on your vehicle.
I'm not really seeing a whole lot of reaction. We're just gonna kind of work this into the paint, just more so for anything like preventative. Just in case we miss anything. Keeps rail dust from kind of turning into rust over the long term.
This is actually one of the better smelling ones on the market. It has a nice mint smell. Doesn't have a ton of residue too, so rinses away very easily. You can see our hydrophobics look even a little bit better after doing that service. Now we're going to use my favorite water spot treatment service. Now this is more for maintenance, and I recommend every customer who has a ceramic coating pick up a bottle of this stuff because it can help your hydrophobics look 1,000 times better. I simply massage it in panel by panel after washing and then rinse it off.
I honestly think our hydrophobics look better after doing the water spot treatment.
Let me know in the comment section down below. What do you guys think? How would you rate this ceramic coating so far?
So even though it may not show visible signs of water spotting, the mineral deposits can definitely slow down the hydrophobics. This is an acid-free formula that I would recommend doing every few months for ceramic coatings. If you have more tenacious water spots, you might need an acid-based formula, but why be aggressive on a coating if you don't need to? For those of you that like OP Spotless, I find this to be just as effective, but a little bit more affordable. And honestly, it just works really well.
I mean, look at how much better the hydrophobics on our trunk area looked. You know, it never ceases to amaze me. I've worked with a ton of ceramic coatings at this point, and although most manufacturers will tell you there's a specific set of rules to follow when maintaining a coating, ceramic coating maintenance seems to be pretty universal. As long as you're doing a good contact wash and then every few months doing water spot remover and iron remover, you're going to see great results from your coatings as long as you're not abusing it or neglecting it. Our trim looks fantastic on our BC1 coating. Side panels look just as impressive. Now it's time to go ahead and dry everything off. And for that, we're going to use my favorite method of drying a ceramic coating, and that is with a leaf blower.
So when it comes to drying a ceramic coated vehicle, you could see how easy it was for us to blow all of the water off, but there's a little bit of water drops left behind. We're gonna go ahead and dry our vehicle using a drying aid, and that drying aid is also going to serve as a topper. Now there's two different products that I would recommend in this moment. For regular washing and drying, I recommend Titan from Phoenix COD. It's extremely user-friendly, 1 or 2 sprays per panel. You're gonna have increased slickness, gloss, and the hydrophobics will be replenished. You can use this on paint, wheels, as well as glass. But if you're wanting a dedicated topper for BC1 every 6 months or so, I would recommend using their BC3. This is in the same chemical family. I know some people might struggle with streaking with this product, so what I recommend is less is more. You want to do 1 spray on a microfiber point away from the vehicle when you spray it onto your towel. 1 spray per panel is all you need. Then come in with a second towel, do a light buff, and you should have streak-free results. But for those of you that maybe you're struggling with streaking issues with BC3, try those tips, see if that can give you better results. But again, you can also use a product like this. It's going to pair really well with it, and you can't really go wrong with either of these products when it comes to topping and safely drying your vehicle.
After drying our vehicle and topping it with BC3, we are all done with our ceramic coating maintenance wash. Any of these products can pretty much perform universally on most ceramic coatings. I'm going to put the links to some of my favorite ceramic coating maintenance products down below. And if you have any questions about maintaining a ceramic coating, let me know in the comment section down below. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this closer look at how our BC1 coating is performing. Stay tuned because we're actually going to be seeing this vehicle soon in the fall. So we're going to have a 1.5-year update for you guys. Make sure you subscribe and hit that follow bell so you don't miss out on any of our future details. But as always, thank you for watching and tuning in. We'll see you in the next detail.